ガオガオ食べちゃおう 4 years chat! 4 years of Gao Gao! Gao Gao! Hello everyone! Hello everyone! Let me make sure that I can see chat properly with all the decorations in the way. Okay, looks like it's showing up now. Good, good. Hello, Starsane! You're the first one in chat. Hello! We have lots of stuff planned today. Hello, Nimbai! We have lots of stuff planned today. We're gonna read messages from chat. We have a game to play, which took me a couple hours to set up, so I hope you like it. And we're also gonna have prizes. Don't be expecting anything fancy like money or anything. I don't have that. But I am going to give away prizes. We're gonna play a game. We're gonna be reading messages. We're basically just gonna like look back on our time together and look forward to more years ahead. I got my special party hat on. It's my favorite. Fumi-san, arigatou. 4年おめでとう、ありがとう。いやー、こんな前の4年に切ったら本当に嬉しいよ。いつも僕を応援してくれるなんて嬉しいよ。As you can see, we have decorations, we have cake, we have presents, we have balloons, we have flags, and like I said, we have a quiz. I was gonna do like a gotcha, like a randomized gotcha, like what I did last year for Halloween, but I wanted to be nice. So I made it a quiz that everybody has a fair shot at getting right, as opposed to a gotcha, which is entirely random. I wanted to give you guys some homework from Kuma-sensei. So you guys have a little bit of homework, but don't worry, it's a fun quiz. I know saying that makes me sound like such a teacher, but it's true, it's a fun quiz, okay, don't worry. If you've, like, watched any of my streams, you will, like, probably pass it. Probably. There's gonna be 3 winners, so don't worry. You know, there's a good chance you may win. I need to get a sip of water. I got too excited. But hello, chat. Thank you, Fumi. Arigatou. Arigatou, Fumi-san. 本当にありがとう。大丈夫かな？本当に OK かな？わー、腹すぎないでよ。Let me get a little sip of water. If you want to give anything, like messages and like donations, that is all appreciated. If you check the if you look at the pinned thing in chat, I got my straw page, my marshmallows, and my Ko-Fi up. If you're interested, I think I can even summon up my throne if anybody wants to. But I also don't want to be greedy, so if you want to, you can always summon it up via chat command. Let me see if the chat commands work. Hello, Aname! Let me see if the chat commands work. I'm not sure if they work. Let me see. Does it work? Maybe. Aha! It works! I forgot I still had that old ahegao. Chat command. 4 years, chat! Can you believe it? We're gonna go to 5 years, and then 10 years, and then 15 years! You're gonna watch even after 15 years, right? Right? You're gonna watch even in 15 years. You're gonna keep watching, right? I'm gonna be the VTuber that streams the longest. Typically, the average VTuber career, I should say, is anywhere between, for an indie, I would say maybe 1 to 2 years. For a corpo, for a company, professional VTuber, I would say it's upwards, somewhere around 5 years, maybe. So I am at 4 years now, and I have no intention of stopping. Can you believe it? The only thing I'm a little bummed out about, a little down, I wish I had YouTube partnership. I do not have YouTube partnership yet. I still need more subscribers, and I still need more watch hours. I still need 1,500 or so watch hours, and I still need like what was it? I need I'm not quite sure, at least a couple hundred more subscribers, I believe. So I wish I could have gotten YouTube partnership. Maybe in the coming year I will be able to get YouTube partnership, because I would love to do super chats, I would love to do memberships, I'd love to do all that kind of stuff with all of you. It only makes me sad I wasn't there on day one. That's okay, Starseed. That's okay. You didn't miss anything. I was really, really awful when I first started out, and I am barely less awful now. Hello, River. Hello. Hello. Another 14 years for Kumakko. That implies I started when I was a baby. That implies I started when I was 0 years old. I started at 0 years, and so this is 4 years now. That implies I started when I was 0. It's okay, chat, it's okay. All eroge characters are automatically 18. Wink, wink. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how things work in eroge world. So let's talk about the stuff everybody wants to hear about, which are prizes. So there's gonna be 3 winners of the quiz. Depending on how well people do on it. It's gonna be a grand prize, first prize, and second prize. First place, second place, and a grand prize. Second prize gets... Well, I don't want to give it away, actually. I'm not gonna give it away. Maybe I should. Do you want me to tell you? I don't know. You still wear diapers? Hey! That was told to you in confidence! You chat doxing on my stream. Doxing me on my stream on this day and age. How dare you? I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the prizes. Okay, second place prize. There will be a free 300-word fanfiction or original fiction for whoever wins second place. First place, a free 500-word fanfiction or original fiction for the first place winner. And the grand prize winner will get a free mini voice scenario. It'll be small, it'll be mini, it'll be about, I'd say about 1 to 2 minutes maximum, because it takes a very long time to do those voice scenarios. Chat, it takes me a long time. You have no idea. Editing it, recording it takes a long time. If you do not want your prize for whatever reason, if you win and you do not want your prize, that is fine. Just let me know so I know. Otherwise, if you just vanish, I'm like, what? I still have to give you your prize. Please come back. So just let me know. If you win and you don't want a prize for whatever reason, that's cool. Just let me know. We gotta watch the original debut stream. No! I will die if I watch the original debut. I played on my janky ass computer and my headset. My headset, headphone, microphone combo is so bad. And I played room number 9 because I had the best taste even then. I had very base taste, very good taste. You like the OG Kuma model? That was a free model though. I wanted a more custom model, and I finally got it. I feel like the only change I would do to this model is maybe make it more loli. Like, I would maybe... Hello, Chief Rob! Hello! Welcome to the party! For this model, maybe the only thing I would do is I would cut off the legs. You heard me right. I would maybe, end the legs at, the knee. I would put the feet where the knees are right now. That's what I would do, yes. The legs are maybe a little bit long. I would maybe cut off the shin portion below the knee. I would cut everything off. And I would put the feet where the kneecaps are to be properly, that proper proportion. Because right now I feel like my legs are very long. But That is the only thing I would change about this model. おはようございます。8日。もう、今日は特別な配信だよ。Will you share pics, screenshots of previous models? Sure, I think so. I think I can maybe bring that up. Hold on. I might have to go deep into my old archives. I think maybe I can set that up. Let me see what I got. Let me see. Oh my god, this is so freaking old. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take some screenshots. These are so hideous. Okay, that's one screenshot. Okay. Wouldn't your arms need to be shorter? No. No, I think the arms are fine. Maybe you could shorten them a little bit. Okay, so that's one screenshot of the old model. Hold on, I'm going through my files to try and find where my old models are. Let's see. Hold on a second. I don't really have a PNG. Let me take a look. Let's see. Old models. Live 2D. Which one is this? Oh, that's a really old one. Hell yeah, that's a very old one. Okay. That was 2.0 Kuma. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to pull up these old models for you guys to see. Refshi. Okay. Alright, I got a couple of them for you guys. Okay. More legs mean more surface area. Pedal. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. You wanted to see the old models? Okay. If you haven't been here, as long as some people have, this was the very first Kuma. Yeah, the very first Kuma. It was a free model I using, what was it? It was a phone app. It was really complicated. I had a phone app and I routed it from my phone to the PC. I didn't use VTube Studio for like a year. I didn't use VTube Studio for a long time because I used this phone app and routed it through my PC, which was incredibly complicated. It's way more complicated than just using VTube Studio. But this was my first model. It was a free model that was public use. Don't take that out of context when I say public use. It was a bear model, and I chose a bear because I thought it was unusual. Not that I really like bears in particular. I wanted to have like a pink color scheme. I wanted it to be flat, and I wanted short hair because I love short hair. I think it's very attractive. I think my hair is short, but I still got the cute little braids. Anyway, you got the thick eyebrows, you got the yellow eyes still. You know, it's very similar in a lot of ways. You still got the pink and yellow. You still got the brown hair. Brown hair is a charm point. I love brown hair. I think it's very cute. I think it's a real charm point. That kind of plain color is very charming to me. Public use Kuma. No! It's not what I meant. So this is Kuma. What was the app? I don't even remember the app. I think it was called Reality. You could somewhat customize your model, but you're supposed to stream through the app. I kind of didn't do that. Instead, I streamed on YouTube itself. And then like 2 weeks into VTubing, I was like, I want to rebrand into like a cute bunny girl, like a white-haired albino bunny girl. Those are cuter. But then I thought, no, I have to stick with the brand. I have to stay with it. So now I am still a bear. Hello, Pumpkin. I'm glad you made it too. We're going through Kumas of Christmas past, I guess. So let me get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. And then we have Kuma 2.0. This was a half body model. This was a half body. Whoops. What? There. This was a half body model. She did not have legs. I don't know if you can see, she did not have legs properly because I couldn't afford it. So she's like a little amputee. You can probably see. Let me put away the decoration. There. Okay. You can probably see we are still quite similar in a lot of ways. We have the short We have the short hair, the short braids. We still have the ear tag. We still have the pink dress with the sailor motif. It's very similar in a lot of ways. But then you change your name to Usagiko and that doesn't roll off the tongue, I guess. Well, in the end, I never went through with it. This was my very first custom model. Ureyu, I believe, was the papa. And honestly, I don't remember the mama. I'm sorry. Somebody look in the video description. There should be credits for the mama. It's been a long time. Kumako's obsession with removing legs. Joke on you. I used to have an amputee original character when I was in high school. Like, it was a whole thing. This was before Katawa Shoujo, by the way. Before. Predating Katawa Shoujo, chat. Whoops. I just knocked over my camera. Anyway, so you can see there's a lot of similarities still. I still think this model is quite cute, but still not loli enough for me. Still not loli enough. It is a very cute model though. I think this was the model I've used the longest. This one right over here. So this was Kuma 2.0. Very similar. Quite similar, I feel like, to me now. Okay, Kuma 2.0, bye-bye. Bye-bye. And then we got 3.0. And 3.0, we have like a whole little, reference here. 3.0, hold on, there we go. 3.0, had some issues that made it not feasible for long-term use. There was some miscommunications with like the artist and the rigger. There were issues with like, you know, some things were not colored correctly. Some things were not rigged correctly. And this was the most expensive model. This was easily about almost 2K. And it had many issues which made me very frustrated. For example, I wanted baggy socks. Yeah, I really wanted baggy socks. And the artist would not give me baggy socks, for example. They would just ignore my wishes when I wanted the baggy socks. That was quite frustrating, for example. But it is still a very cute model. I'm still happy with it. I was still happy with it in general. I think it is a very cute model, but it just wasn't... It didn't quite match what I liked, what I desired from it. It did not quite match the design that I originally had wanted for it, you know? Like with the socks, and, you know, I also wanted it to be very loli, and, you know, that is not what happened. So that was, you know, it was a wonderful model. It is a wonderful model, but it is not my favorite model because of the issues with the rigging. You know, some things were not quite finished. With the chin, with the hand, some things were just not colored in. Just like not colored in, period. Anyway, I do not mean to give the artist a hard time. It is a wonderful model. The artist worked very hard on it, you know. But there should have been more communication, so at the end of the day, I'm glad I switched over to this model. I'm not saying this is a bad model, chat. This is a nice model. I like this model, but there were issues with it that I could not overlook. And then we have me! Which I believe is the most lowly version. But like I said, if anything, I would make the legs a bit shorter. But I think I really encapsulate that kind of retro early 2000s eroge character. I believe I look like I step out of an eroge animoege from like, I want to say like 2003 to 2010. I feel like you could find me in any moege. And that was kind of the look I was going for. I wanted to look like a genuine eroge character, so I have the big iconic bow. I have a school uniform kind of look. I love the eyes, for example. I love the little fangs. So yeah, I think this is my favorite model. And the rigging is pretty good. And then you might be thinking, well, what about Small Kuma? Small Kuma was an accessory model Let me pull her up. Small Kuma is an accessory model that I also do not use too often because, again, there are actually issues with rigging. The layers, there's an issue with the layer that they, when you swap between them, you can't really tell because I sped it up. But when you swap between layers, you can see through the layers and you can see parts that are not meant to be visible, like the ends of the limbs and like the expressions. Like the entire body will turn slightly transparent. And in order to combat this, I made the transition really fast. I made it as fast as possible. But it is still an issue with, you know, the limbs should not be, you should not be able to see the ends of the limbs. There should not be layers that should not be visible end up being visible when you're transitioning. And I did speak with the rigger of it, but for whatever reason, they could not fix it, so I do not use this model very much, just due to the technical difficulties. It is a very cute model, though. This is more of like an accessory model than a main model. I also do like the amount of costumes it has. I do like the different expressions and costumes. But in the end, it's just an accessory. It is not a main. I don't think it's a replacement for a main model. Okay. So those were the Kumas throughout history. I hope you enjoyed this little detour into Kumas throughout history. Mini Kuma, can we see that onesie again? I showed it to you. The little angel Kuma. Little angel Kuma Kigurumi. You saw it! The angel Kigurumi. So yeah, those are all the different models that I've had. Any criticism was not to knock the artist and the rigger. They worked very hard. I am satisfied with these models. I like these models. But personally, for me, they all had for one reason or another, things that I wanted to improve upon, which is not a judgment against the artist or the rigger. It is on me and how I personally wanted to, you know, change it for whatever reason. If I could, like I said, I would shorten the legs on this model. But that's the only thing I think I would change. Maybe give it a new costume. But costumes are expensive. New VTuber costumes are expensive. Let me get a real quick sip of water. I hope you enjoyed this brief history lesson. Alright, so I'm gonna look in the hashtag and see if anybody left messages. Real quick. Okay, so I'm looking on Twitter. It looks like nobody left. It looks like nobody left messages in the hashtag, which is fine. It's fine. I was just maybe expecting a message or two using the hashtag Moto anniversary, but it looks like nobody left messages on Twitter using the hashtag. That's disappointing. But anyway, moving on. I do have a couple marshmallows that I do want to read. And I got a couple strawberries that I do want to read. So I'm going to read those. You sent a marshmallow. Thank you, Crypto. Let's go over to gaming. Alright. Let me scooch over here. You are here. Whoops. Hold on. Let me move this. Let me move this out of the way. Hold on. Do I need to get in front of the balloons, or do the balloons need to be... Hold on. Let me move these balloons. Hold on. Heckin'. Do I have to move in front of these balloons? I think I do. Hold on. How about this? This? No, okay, I'm gonna move the balloon. I'm gonna move the balloons. So I'm right in front, like that. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. What is the difference between marshmallows and strawberries? A strawberry is a message sent on straw page. And I know that's not actually what they're called. They're actually called gimmicks. But gimmicks is a stupid name, and strawberry sounds cute. Yeah. And then marshmallows are messages sent through the site Marshmallow, just like it sounds. Marshmallows are sent through Marshmallow. Strawberries are messages sent through straw page. Strawberries is my own name for it. That's not really what they're called, but I'm gonna keep calling it that. So let me look. Let me see. Strawberry 1. I admire your strong Fujoshi powers! Thank you, Anonymous. It is me. I am the Fujoshi. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, Pumpkin. Happy anniversary. Yeah. 4 years. 4 years. Yeah. Can you believe it? I'm gonna be Vtubing forever. So this is the first strawberry. I admire your strong Fujoshi powers. Thank you very much, Anon. I am just very determined and clearly I love a character enough to make a game off of them. Legally distinct from Has-Been Hotel, wink wink nudge nudge. And I wanted it done, so I made it happen. I willed it into existence, which I think is cool. So thank you very much. I'm flattered to think that you admire me as opposed to thinking derisively of me. So thank you very much, Anonymous. Okay, Strawberry 2. What is your favorite stream? That is a tough one. I guess, my favorite streams, I would say, are special occasion streams. Like birthdays, like anniversaries. Those are typically special streams because everybody gets together. Those are typically streams with the most amount of people. Everybody's in a good mood. It's celebratory. I usually enjoy the special event streams like birthdays, like holiday streams, anniversary streams, things like that. But particularly birthday and anniversary streams, in general, are my favorite. And everybody's typically kinder there. They engage more. Maybe you get a little donation here and there. It is. Those are special streams. They come once a year, and I really, really look forward to them. I put a lot of effort into them, so I hope it's appreciated. Another favorite stream is I enjoyed playing my own game. The Milk of Repentance, the Wine of Sin. I did enjoy streaming that because I made it, and I got to put it out into the world. Which is the favorite stream you did? I'm getting to that, River. I think, like I said, birthday streams, anniversary streams, and also streaming my own game. Streaming my own game was really fun, because I made it, and I got to share with everyone, I got to put it out into the world, and that was really fun. Even if the reception isn't always kind as I'd hope. Alright. I think that might be it for strawberries. Let me check. Oh, there's one more. Okay, there's one more, but I didn't get a chance to screenshot it. Okay, there's one more. How short is your model? My model is 124 centimeters. So, if you want to convert that to American, 124 cm in feet, it's 4 foot exactly. 4 foot exactly. So my model is 4 feet exactly. Let me get rid of these hotkeys. Yeah, 124, just like my birthday, January 24th. My height is 124 centimeters, which means I am 4 feet tall. Yes. Sorry I didn't get a chance to screenshot that. You were not. I didn't get a chance to screenshot it because I wasn't early enough. Okay. We got a marshmallow. How much is that in hamburgers? Whatever you imagine. Okay, we got a very kind message here. Happy anniversary, Kumakko-chan! 4 years of Vtubing has come. I was here. I'm not gonna spell check your grammar, but that's fine. I was here for a few years, but I got to watch over someone with a lot of perseverance. A very small, yet cute and funny bear with a lot of passion for what she loves and enjoys. So much so that you made your own visual novel. A lot happened behind the scenes that were very stressful. Tell me about it. But you were able to stand up and continue to put your head down to complete it. I am very proud of you for sticking to what you love. I will continue to watch you. Once again, congratulations for 4 years. Thank you, Anonymous. That is very kind of you. That is very sweet of you. I do not like to give up easily. If I find something, I typically persevere for a long time, so thank you very much. I'm really happy that you've been with me for all that time, and I hope you continue to stay with me. Alright. We got another one from Crypto. Crypto, you're not supposed to say it's from you, but okay. Happy anniversary, Kuma. It's wild to think it's been 4 years. The Lady Oscar watch along. Feels like it happened just a little while ago. Man, we should watch that again. Are you talking about the live action one or the animated one? We should watch the live action one again. I don't care if people say it's my guilty pleasure movie. I think it's a great movie. I don't care. Anyway, channel's growing a lot. It makes me happy to see all the new regulars. Also happy that you achieved your goal of creating a visual novel. I know it was a real struggle, so I'm very proud of you. Aww. Oh, thank you. I'm not as active on chat as I wish I could be these days, but you're always on my thoughts. Oh, hope to be at the anniversary and excited to see where you go next. Love you, Crypto. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the live action one. I remember that. That was fun. That was fun. We should rewatch it. It's fine, Crypto. It's cool. I'm glad you told me it was you. Thank you. Thank you for the very sweet message. It was very, very kind of you. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this in my inbox and never respond to it because I like it so much. I'm just gonna mark it as read because I like it so much. Okay. Alright, thank you very much. This is such a sweet message. You may not know this, but I always like to go back and read kind comments. Or look at the messages in my inbox, or I keep every single drawing I get in Straw Page. You know, it means a lot to me. I'm also the kind of person I will save birthday cards and thank you notes. I will save that kind of stuff because it means a lot to me. Marshmallow 3. Congrats on the 4 years of streaming. Only been there for 2.5 years and hope to be here for more. 2.5 years is a long time, Anon. 2.5 years is a long time, Anonymous. I'm glad that you were able to come and you're able to spend time with me and that you've been a part of this community for 2.5 years. That's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you're able to tolerate me for 2.5 years. Thank you so much. This one caught me off guard a little bit. What inspired you to start VTubing? Any tips for aspiring VTubers? I do mean it. I'm happy we met. Thank you, Crypto. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really happy that you are here too. I'm very happy. It really means a lot. I know you've been here since the beginning, since the very first stream. Very kind of you. Thank you. Can't wait for the watch party. I think the next watch along we have is for Has Been, and that'll be in 2 weeks. Back to the marshmallow. This one says, what inspires you to start VTubing? Well, for the first half of that, I used to run an eroge blog, like a blog that was just typing out words on WordPress or Word.com, whatever it was. Before Wix, whatever it was. This was like at least a decade and a half ago. But anyway, I used to run an eroge blog. Fortunately, it never really got popular, but I ran this blog for about 3 to 4 years. For a long time, I ran this blog. I even tried to revitalize this blog a second time, which didn't really work. And after that, I eventually stopped blogging because it wasn't popular and I wasn't really getting any feedback. And I still loved eroge. I still wanted to share my love for eroge. And I thought, well, you know, I saw VTubers like Himari, who was a girl who loved eroge, and at the time I was still studying Japanese, wanted to get better. I wanted to share my love of eroge, and I also wanted to be a cute anime girl, so that's basically it. I wanted to share my love of eroge. Any tips for aspiring VTubers? That's very interesting because I still consider myself an aspiring VTuber. I'm not very accomplished. I haven't hit YouTube partner yet. I don't have 5,000 subscribers. I don't even have 2,000 subscribers. So I do not consider myself very accomplished as a VTuber. But any tips? Well, get a good computer. That is my first tip because I had really garbage equipment when I started. I had really bad equipment when I started, and I thought that was okay because I didn't know any better. But you want a good PC that can handle the strain. You need a webcam or an iPhone. A webcam or an iPhone. You need a good microphone. Try and get an XLR microphone. If you cannot get an XLR microphone, you can get a USB microphone. The microphone I use for streaming is both USB and XLR. It's actually USB, the one I'm using right now, because XLR is very sensitive and you have to be extremely still when I talk into it, I find, and I don't want to muffle the sound in any way, so I'm using a USB mic, but it's a nice USB mic. It is a Republic of Gamers. I think it's a something or other. What is it called? It doesn't matter. It's a Republic of Gamers mic. It is a USB or XLR, so it is a good quality microphone. You want good quality equipment. Most importantly, you want to make sure that you like Vtubing. I don't particularly like talking for hours and hours on end, but I do like eroge, and I do like meeting the people who like eroge. I like meeting like-minded people and sharing my love of games, even though I don't really like talking. I want to share my love of games. I want to play with you guys. So many people get into VTubing and they're like, I'm gonna get 1 billion followers, and I'm gonna be the next HoloLive or Niji Sanji or whatever. Don't count on going corporate. Just make sure you like what you're doing. This is why a lot of indie VTubers do not make it past 1 or 2 years, because they're hoping to get famous, they're hoping to make it big. It doesn't happen. So, they get frustrated and they quit. So you want to make sure you like what you're doing, and you want to make sure that you're dedicated to whatever it is. Not doing stuff just because it's popular, doing stuff because you love it. Notice I never play anything like Minecraft or anything real popular, because I don't care about that stuff. You have a pretty decent following and a very consistent viewership. Thank you. If you have more than 5 consecutive viewers, you're in the top 5% of streamers. That's very kind of you, Crypto. I am not in the 5% of streamers, but that's very sweet of you to say so. So to recap, have good equipment, like what you're doing, do it for its own sake, not because you want to get famous or whatever. Let's see, be professional, and by that I mean don't be like an auntie, don't be talking about people behind their back, don't be a jerk, be kind, So many people, you'd be surprised when I dip my toes into the corporate world. Actually, more flashbacks. When I dipped my toes into the corporate world, I was really unpleasantly surprised at how many people were kind of backstabby a little bit, talking behind your back, being aunties, espousing love and peace, TM, and that's not cool. Be a kind person. Be a good person. Be a kind person, which should go for everybody, VTuber or not. And yeah, just be tenacious and don't give up. Easier said than done, I know. But yeah, that's what I would say. I hope that answered your question. One more marshmallow. I just want more people to love eroge as much as you. Eroge is the future. I agree. And me from a decade ago would also agree with you. Eroge is the future. I've been collecting eroge For a long time now, over a decade now, I've been collecting eroge, and I've been studying Japanese and reading eroge, and otome and so on and so forth, dating sims, whatever you want to call it, shoujo gal gay, and yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. I hope the industry continues to do well, and if I was doing better financially, then I would be buying more eroge. That's all I can say. Okay, let me make sure there's nothing else I missed, no other messages I missed. I think that's it for marshmallows. I think that's it for strawberries. Looks like that's it. Let me make sure the hashtag, I'm not missing anything. Let me check. Moto anniversary. Nope, it looks like nobody used the hashtag on Twitter. Oh well, nobody used the hashtag on Twitter, that's fine. Okay, so let me get a sip of water and then we'll go into the quiz! Now, to answer this quiz, chat, this quiz is multiple questions, multiple answer, okay? So you need to put A, B, C, or D, okay? So when you put an answer, let's say you put A for number 1. So you put A, and then you put B for number 2, and then you put C for number 3, okay? I need you to put your answer in the chat. And then at the end of the quiz, I need you to tell me what you got for every single answer. And do not change it. I don't know if you changed it. But I need you to tell me what you got. Like, for example, let's say I put A, B, C, D, and then A, B, C, D. So I need to put A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D at the end of the quiz. Otherwise, I'm going to have to be telling everybody up, and it's going to be a pain in the neck. So let me get a sip of water, and then we'll start the quiz. Let me also make sure I didn't miss anything else. Did I miss anything on Ko-Fi? Nope, just Fumi's. Okay. Alright, let's do the quiz. Quiz time! This is a very simple, easy quiz, so relax, chat, okay? Very simple. Relax. It's not a hard quiz. Actually, let me move myself so I'm in front of the quiz. Alright. Quiz time! Who is Kumakko's favorite has-been character? Bonus, free write 1 point. Why? A. Angel Dust. B. Valentino. C. Husk. D. Alistair. If you do not get this right, I'm going to kill you. In Minecraft. Or whatever. Okay, we got an answer from Frankie. If you skip out on one question, I'm gonna take that to mean that you do not want to be entered in the quiz and potentially win a prize. Okay, we got 2 people. Come on! I need more people. We got 2 people. You only 2 people want to win the prize? Okay. Yeah, I'm making it easy for you guys, alright? But there is also an extra credit. There's an extra credit if you do badly, so don't worry. A, because he wants to dub con him and he's very dub conable. Okay, yeah. I'll accept that answer. You get an extra point, Frankie. I'll accept that answer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got 3 people. Nobody else? No, I'll let you guys think about it for a little bit. Is this a hard question? I do not think this is a hard question, chat. But I'll let you guys decide. There's a 10-second chat relay. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. I'll wait longer. I will wait longer. Yeah, I spent like a couple hours yesterday putting together this quiz. I wanted it to be something fun we could all do, as opposed to like a gotcha, which is random. Crypto, you don't want to participate? Pumpkin? River? Hachinichi? Fumi? Hey? Blurp blurp, hello blurp. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll let you guys continue. While you do that, chat, I'm gonna water some flowers. You think about the answer, okay? I'm gonna water some flowers. I'll be right back. And when I get back, we're gonna move on to the second question. Okay? Okay. We are back. Participating is Frankie, Chief, Kitty, Starseed, and Blurp. Where's Kitty? I do not see a Kitty in the chat. Hold on. Let me, I do not see a Kitty in the chat. Did I miss a Kitty? Hold on, let me see. Make sure I don't accidentally have them muted, whoever. What did Kitty vote? Probably A, right? Let me go and make sure I don't accidentally have them muted or something. I don't know. Oh, Drake! Okay, Drake. Drake, is that you? Hold on. Let's see, community moderation. I do not see a Kitty. I do not see. Hello, Swantanimo. We're doing a quiz right now. You wanna participate? I don't see a Kitty that's like blocked or muted or anything, but I'm not seeing them for some reason. Huh? I don't know why. Why is it not showing up? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing. Why am I not seeing it? It's not blocked. It's not muted, huh? That is very odd. Demographics. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not seeing you in the chat, Kitty. I don't know why it's not showing up for me. That's very odd. I just checked and you're not muted or blocked or anything. I don't know why. First answer is A. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing up for me. Well, hello, Kitty. I'm really sorry why it's not showing up for me. I don't know why. Should be showing up. Huh. I do not know why it's not showing up. Well, hopefully it'll appear, I don't know, later. There's absolutely no reason why it shouldn't be showing up. You are not on any ban list or any block list. It's very confusing. I'm not meaning to ignore you, I'm sorry. What is shadow ban? What does that mean? Hold on a sec. Let me manually add you to an approved list. Okay, I'm gonna manually add you to an approved list, and it should show up now. Should show up now. Okay, I manually added you to an approved list, so you should show up. You're new here, so I have no idea what I'm doing entering the quiz. Okay. Well, I do not know why it's not showing up, but I did add you, Kitty, to the list. You should be, like, automatically approved now. Under community moderation, I added you to be automatically approved. So it should show up. I'm not sure why it's not. But anyway, everybody voted A? Except for Drake. Drake voted C, okay. Not sure why you're not showing up, but I did add you to the approved list. I didn't mean to ignore you, I'm sorry, okay. Question 2. What is Kumakko's favorite otome game? A. Diabolic Lovers. B. The Milk of Repentance, the Wine of Sin. C. Black Wolf Saga. D. Gekka Ryoran Romance. Think about it and vote. Yeah, I did add Kitty to the approved users list, so I'm not quite sure why it's not showing up. I manually added. Not sure why it's not showing up. Maybe it needs to be refreshed or something, I don't know. You think about it, chat. Oh wait, maybe who can post subscribers? Maybe you need to be a subscriber? I'm not sure. Huh. By the way, I did manually add you to an approved user, so you should show up. I'm not quite sure why you're not. I'm very sorry. It is not on purpose. Maybe it has to be like a second stream. I don't know. Maybe I have to stop the stream and read it. I don't know. Please tell you're not being ignored. Somebody tell me what Kitty voted. Okay, A, D, B, B, maybe A, B. Really? You think I'm that egotistical? Okay. Alright. I'll let you guys vote a little longer. It's getting a little tough now, isn't it? I'll give you a hint. Okay, I'll give you a hint. It's by... No, wait, that's too much of a hint. It has forbidden love in it. Okay, there you go. It has forbidden love in it. Yeah, that's a good hint. Everybody done voting? I'll let you guys continue to figure it out. I'm not giving you any more hints. I already gave you a great hint. Hello, Halo. Yeah, I forgive you. Don't worry. Halo wants B. Okay, Kitty voted D. Okay. I'm really sorry again, Kitty. I don't know why you're not showing up. I did add you to the manually approved list. I don't know why I'm not showing up. Next time, next stream, if this is still an issue, let me know and I'll bring it up with YouTube. Halo voted B. Halo, what do you want for the previous question? This is the previous question. What do you want to vote for the first question? What's your answer for question 1? And for people who don't remember, this is question 2. What is Kumakko's favorite otome game? A. Diabolic Lovers. B. The Milk of Repentance, The Wine of Sin. C. Black Wolf Saga. D. Gekka Ryodan Romance. Halo votes A for question 1. Okay. Remember what you voted in what order, and then I need you to keep track of it and tell me at the end of the quiz. Everybody cast their vote for question 2? Everybody got it? Everybody satisfied? Okay. A, B, C, D. Alright. I'm gonna assume you guys have finished with question 2. Am I correct? Do you want more time? I'm gonna assume you guys are done. Let's move on to question 3. Quiz time! We got a free right. What is Kumakko's favorite eroge? Come up with it yourself. It's too much of a giveaway if I tell you my favorite eroge. Decide for yourself. Please write your favorite eroge for my favorite eroge for yourself. Please decide what it is by yourself. You should be able to get it. I hope. If you are not remotely in the ballpark, I'm gonna be disappointed. But yeah. I'm gonna give you guys lots of time. I'm gonna get a sip of water while you guys think of what my favorite eroge could be. Period. Good guess. Yeah, I'm giving you a bit of a brain buster. I'm giving you a little bit of a teaser. You gotta use your gray matter to figure it out. What is meow? That's not a game. Sanabaoichi? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting answer. Do I have to hum the Jeopardy thing? Do 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 do. We got 2 answers. We got period. We got Sanabaoichi. Hello, Ash. Bible Black. No, don't give me a troll answer. Give me your real answer. That is funny, though. I don't want to, like, confirm nor deny. I don't want to confirm nor deny. If there's... somebody tell me what Kitty voted. I don't know. What does shadow ban mean? I still don't understand what that means. I know there was one we really bonded over at one point, but there's been several, so I can't remember. Well, give it your best guess. Give it your best guess. I'll give you a hint. Think about my favorite eroge company. Think about my favorite eroge company. Boku no Pico is not an eroge. We're talking about erotic games for the PC. It can be as far back as you want. The one with the train lollies. Maitetsu. Put in the chat. Maitetsu. That's a good answer, actually. That is a good answer. That's actually, anyway, I'm not gonna confirm nor deny, but that's a pretty good guess. Favorite eroge is Fate Stay Night. Maitetsu, we got 2 guesses for Maitetsu. That's a good guess. Does Kitty have her vote in? Somebody tell me what Kitty voted, please. Even though the eroge parts are really small. Aoi Tori, that's a good guess too. I do enjoy that game. Do 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 da 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 da. Everybody? Everybody's good? Everybody got their answer? Kitty's going with period. Good answer. Okay. Again, I'm really sorry I can't see you. I don't know why. Alright. Everybody got their vote in? Yeah? Gore Screaming Show is a second guess. Holy crap, that is a very good guess. That is a very good guess. Wow. That is a surprise. Anyway, I can't say anything more, but that is a good guess. Okay. Drake, you can't piggyback off. You can't piggyback off. A little bit Romanesque. Okay. I need all of you to remember what your answer was. Okay. I'm gonna move on to the next quest. There are 10 questions, chat. In case you're wondering. I could have gone with 20 questions, but I thought that was too complex. Okay. Number 4, which ties into the previous one. What is Kumakko's favorite eroge company? A. Black Psych. B. Rose Psych, which is the BL branch of Black Psych. C. Little Witch. D. Digital Cute. Digital Cute is now defunct along with Little Witch. In fact, Black Psych may also be defunct. Rose Psych had approximately 1 eroge, and then it got a fan disc, and that's all it ever made. Also, Chad, I need you to remember that my name, I need you to think really hard on my name, is Motokumakko. I need you to remember that. My name is Motokumakko. And I need you to think of what eroge artist has a similar name as me. C, okay, C, A. Maybe I should do like a little tally point, like who voted what, but I can't be bothered to keep track. That's too complex for me to track it in real time. Knowing the name is staring at you in the face. Okay. God forbid you use your long-term memory, but okay. A? Okay, what does Kitty vote? Somebody tell me what she votes. I'm gonna let you guys chew on it a little bit longer. Where's River? I thought River wanted to participate in this. What long-term memory? Alright, Chief Rob voted D. Very daring of you. Who are you? Who are you? I don't know. Daddy. I'm gonna get a sip of water while you guys think this over. Kitty vote C? Okay, that is a popular answer. Okay, we're all done. We're moving on to the next one. We are halfway through the quiz. Quiz time. What is Kumakko's dream? You should all get this one right. A. To visit/live in Japan. B. To make her own eroge. C. To voice act in an eroge. D. To become a bride. I haven't had dinner yet. Depending on if I got any donations, I was gonna order out, like, takeout as a treat. But it looks like that's not gonna happen. Alright, get your votes in, Now A? Okay. A, C, B, C, A. Okay. Nobody thinks I want to get married? Good deductive skills, Jake. We got some detectives in the chat. Kitty ran with C, okay. Alright. I'm gonna assume that's everybody. If you need a couple more seconds, get your answer in. Let's do this. C, pumpkin vote C, okay. Alright. D is later. How much later? Alright. I'm gonna move on to the next question. We are more than halfway through the quiz! Who is Kumakko's Vtuber Hoshi? Is it A. Mochizuki Himari? Is it B. Kurumi Fuyu? Is it C. Hidaki Yu? Is it D. Gaogura? Some of you may remember Hidaki Yu. I never officially collaborated with them, but they were kind enough to collaborate on a couple things with me. We did. I think I did a cover and they lent their voice to it. And I also wrote some voice scenarios for them, but it never ended up getting used. It was like scrapped. And then I think they also gave me a voice scenario of theirs because I won a contest. I'll let you guys figure it out. Well, I'm glad you're happy, Drake. I'm glad you're happy. You know, you don't need a partner to be happy. you don't need a partner to be happy. Alright. Everybody got their votes in? What did Kitty vote? We all locked in? Everybody got this? Everybody got their vote? Somebody tell me what Kitty voted and then I'll move on. Wait a second. Wait, what if I pull up my phone and look at the chat? Can I do that? Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do that. I'm gonna pull up my phone and see if I can see Kitty on my phone. Hold on a sec. That might be crazy enough to work. I'll be right back. Kitty voted A. Okay, I'm still gonna see if I can pull it up on my phone, because I want to see if that's actually possible. That might I hope it doesn't screw up my stream, but I want to see if I can get the chat. No, I'm not seeing it in my chat. I'm not seeing her in my chat either. What the heck? I even pulled out my cell phone for this. Ha. That is odd. Do not know why not showing up for me. That's odd. Oh well. Alright. Maybe if I click all messages? No. I really thought that might work. Oh, it looks like somebody voted maggot baits. And I couldn't see it. Okay. Well, I really thought that might work, but it didn't. Moving on. Let's see, what did Kitty vote? Kitty voted A? Okay. 7. What is Kumakko's least favorite food? A. Mint. B. Avocado. C. Cilantro. D. Celery. I'll let you figure that out. While you figure that out, I'm gonna put my phone away and plug it in to be charged. I really thought that might work. C is cilantro, but it's more of a garnish. If I have it listed here, then it's considered food, okay? Don't be like, well, mint is an herb. I don't care. I'm considering it food. If it's here, then I consider it food, okay? If it's edible and digestible, I consider it food. I'm gonna let you guys think about this. I'm gonna water some flowers and let me know, okay? I'm gonna give you guys a little bit more time to figure this out when I get back. We are back. The quiz continues. Alright, does everybody have their vote in? Somebody tell me what Kitty voted. C, but cilantro is more of a garnish. A, D. Humans are edible. Don't give me that. Going with D. Okay. Let you guys think about it. Maybe this is kind of like a narcissistic topic to choose like myself as the quiz topic, but oh well. Kitty went with C? Okay. Alright. Somebody please keep track. Alright. Number 8. What is Kumakko's favorite BL pairing? Is it A, Alistair and Angel, Husband Hotel? Is it B, Blaine Anderson and Kurt Hummel from Glee? Is it C, David Karofsky and Kurt Hummel from Glee? Is it D, Valentino and Angel from Husband Hotel? If you want, I will pull up visual aids for you. Let me pull up some visual aids for you. Let me pull up some visual aids for you to look at. I should have done this before, but I was really tired yesterday. I hope this doesn't get me banned. Probably. The most. We are looking for the most. The most. My most favorite. Okay. I'm pulling up visual references for you, okay? Visual references. I'm pulling them up for you. If you have any doubts, I'm pulling up visual references for you because I'm a nice person. You can't say all four! Well, that's a blurry picture. Hold on, I need a better picture. Let's invent a better ship, Kurt Angel, but they're both bottoms. How does that work? Alright, I'm gonna pull up some visual aids for you, chat. Okay. Alistair and Angel. Alistair and Angel. This is Alistair and Angel. This is A. This is A. This is A. If you do not know these characters, this is A. This is B. B. Blaine Anderson and Kurt Hummel. Blaine Anderson and Kurt Hummel. This is B. This is B. This is B. We're the private school twinks. This is B, okay? This is B. Alright, this is Klain, Kurt, and Blaine. This is Klain. You all know I love Chris Colfer. Okay, what was C? C was Karofsky and Kurt. This is Karofsky and Kurt. It's a hate ship. We got David Karofsky. We got Kurt Hummel. It is a hate ship. It's a bully and his victim. This is C. This is Karofsky and Kurt. This is C. Kurtovsky is what it's called. This is C, okay? Last one. Last visual reference. This is really grainy. Shoot. Oh well. We got Valentino and Angel. Valentino and Angel. This is D. That's a really cruddy image. Let me find a better image. That's not so pixelated. Within an inch of its life. Let me find a non-pixelated image. That's better, okay. Okay. We got a better reference image for D. We got Valentino and Angel. Valentino and Angel. This is D. This is D. Alright. I think that's enough visual references. You should all know what these characters look like and at least get an inkling of what their interactions are like. Okay. You're voting E. Kurt Hummel and Angel. How the heck are we supposed to know this is all four? Not only that, each franchise is the same person twice. Hey, I like a bottom. I like the same bottom in every ship, okay? That's the kind of Fujoshi I am. You agree? You can't say it's all four! Angel, Alistair, Blaine, Kurt, David, Valentino, Polycule. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. What did Kitty vote? Somebody tell me. B, A, B, B, D. I want you to remember, chat, that I went out of my way and I physically met Chris Colfer, who plays Kurt Hummel. I met him 4 times now, chat. I've met the man 4 times now. I need you to remember, I've met Chris Colfer 4 times now. And I also met, Darren Criss, who plays Blaine Anderson. I met him, I think I met him twice now. I met Darren Criss, who plays Blaine Anderson. I met him. Sweet guy. I also met the guy who plays David Karofsky. I met, what's his name? Oh my god. Who plays David Karofsky? I'm blanking on the name. Help me. Max Adler. I met Max Adler. He is a very sweet man. I met all three of these, Glee actors. In fact, I think I have a picture. Hold on. Of me meeting Chris. Hold on, let me find it. Hold on, I need to look. I think I have a picture of me. Not me, I'm not in the shot, so chill out. I'm not doxing myself. Hold on, let me find it. Do I have a picture? No. Maybe I didn't. Huh. Don't lie to me, Twitter. I know I have a picture of Chris Colfer on my blog. Don't lie to me. I know I have a picture of Chris Colfer on my Twitter. Aha! Here we go. So in case you doubt my authenticity and my devotion, here's Chris Colfer from when I met him last. And I blocked out the location name again, not to dox myself. This is when I met Chris Colfer. I think last year. My baby girl. This is when I met Chris Colfer, who plays Kurt Hummel in Glee. He's my little baby girl. All right. Who did everybody vote for? Kitty voted D, B, A. Okay. Nobody voted C? Okay. Okay, moving on. Similar question. What is Kumakko's favorite Yuri pairing? A. Shizuma Nagisa from Strawberry Panic. B. Rei Nanako from Oni-sama e. C. Oscar Rosalie from The Rose of Versailles. D. Charlie Vaggie from Hazbin Hotel. I'm gonna pull up some more visual references for you. Pull up some more of them. I hope these show up properly. That's a good one. Okay, hold on. So I'm gonna pull these up for visual reference. If you are not familiar with any of these characters, I want you to at least know what they look like. Okay. A. We got Shizuma and Nagisa from Strawberry Panic. Shizuma and Nagisa. Shizuma is the one with silver hair. Nagisa is the loli with the brown hair. Or red brown. This is A. This is Shizuma and Nagisa. This is A. This is B. Nanako and Rei. Nanako is the one with brown hair. Rei is the one with long blonde hair. This is B. This is Oni-sama. Strawberry Panic my life. I agree so much. This is B. This is a very old anime. Can you show the questions again for 10 seconds each? Yeah, I can do that. I can show the questions again at the end. But you can't change your answer. This is B. This is C. Oscar and Rosalie. This is C. Oscar and Rosalie. Ah, man, I love Yuri. I love Yuri so much, man. This is C. And this is D. This is Charlie and Maggie. This is a new one. Okay. I think that should be enough for everybody. to at least see these characters and get an idea of what their dynamic is like. Everybody voted? Everybody voted on the Yuri question? Everybody voted? Not Oscar the Grouch? No, no. Somebody tell me what did Kitty vote? What did Kitty vote for this one? I want to include her just because I can't see her. I still want to include her. A, B, C, or D. And I showed you pictures of everybody. See? Is that what Kitty voted? See? Alright, cool. Moving on. 10. What is Kumakko's favorite candy? This is an easy one. A, sour candy like a warhead. B, gummy candy, gummy belts, Sour Patch Kids. And before you're all like, well, wait a second. Sour candy is Sour Patch Kids. Shut it. We're talking about texture-wise. Gummy is texture, not flavor. Gummy is about the texture, not the flavor, okay? Sour Patch Kids falls under gummy candy. C, peanut butter candy, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or Nutter Butters. D, white chocolate. Let you guys vote. Let you guys vote on this. My little bottle of jam tea. Oh, stop it, Chief Rob, stop it! My quiz, okay? Just pick one. Pick one. At the end, I'll show you the questions one more time, but you cannot change your answer. What you got is what you got. And then there is an extra credit question, which I will show at the very end. I do not expect anyone to get this extra credit question because it is hard. But it'd be great if somebody did. I should have put something wacky, like black licorice or something. Or like Swedish fish or something. Alright, let's see. Everybody voted? Everybody got their vote in? Somebody tell me what Kitty voted for. Everybody got their vote in? I'll let you guys vote for a little longer. And then I'll go over the questions that we already answered. We all locked in? Kitty voted D? Okay. Awesome. So these are the ones we already answered. You cannot change your vote. This is 1. Who is Kumakko's favorite has-been character? Bonus free write 1 point. Why? Angel Dust? A. B. Valentino. C. Husk. D. Alistair. This was the first question. This was the second question. What is Kumakko's favorite otome game? A. Diabolic Lovers. B. The Milk of Repentance, the White of Sin. C. Black Wolf Saga. D. Gekka Ryodan Romance. This was the third question. What was your favorite eroge? And it's a free write. My favorite eroge is a free write. What is Kumakko's favorite eroge company? A. Black Psych. B. Rose Psych. C. Little Witch. D. Digital Cute. What is my dream? To live in Japan, to make my own eroge, to voice act in my own eroge, to become a bride. This is question 6. Who is Kumakko's Vtuber Oshi? Mochizuki Himari, Kurumi Fuyu, Hirakiyu, Gaogura. Question 7. What is my least favorite food? A. Mint. B. Avocado. C. Cilantro. D. Celery. What is my favorite BL pairing? Hollister Angel, Blaine Anderson, Kurt, David Kurt, Valentino Angel. What is my favorite Yuri pairing? Shizuma Nagisa, Rei Nanako, Oscar Rosalie, Charlie Baggy. And this was The last one, favorite candy, sour, gummy, peanut butter, or white chocolate. Are we all caught up? Are we all caught up? Everybody, I need you all to compile what your answers were. List it. I need you to put like A, B, C, D, whatever you voted, I need you to put it down for me. I need you to put it down for me, okay? This is 1. This is 2. This was 3. This was 4. This was 5. This was 6. This was 7. This was 8. This was 9. And this was 10. Everybody got their votes in? Everybody got their votes in. I'm gonna let you guys compile everything. We got Frankie, Starcy, and Chief Rob. Okay, we still need Halo. We got Kitty. Thank you for compiling Kitties. No, Kitty voted for Gore Screaming Show. I remember that. I'm gonna let any stragglers who wants to continue to compile your answer. Thank you, Chief Rob, for helping me. Halo! Put your answers down! Put your answers down! Put them down! Put your answer down, mister! I'm gonna get a sip of water. Okay. I assume everybody who wants to participate has their answers down. If you do not have your answers down, you are disqualified. Okay? I don't mean to be harsh, but I need you guys to put your answers down so we can all be honest. Alright, I'll show. Okay, fine. One last time. This is 1. Who is my favorite has-been character? A. Angel Dust. B. Valentino. C. Husk. D. Alistair. This is the first question. Bonus if you say why. Frankie gets a bonus point because they put why. What is my favorite otome game? Diabolic Lovers, The Milk of Repentance, The White of Sin, Black Hole Saga, Gekka, Ryodan, Romancer. This is number 2. This is number 2. Number 3. What is my favorite eroge? And it's a free write. Number 4. What is my favorite eroge company? A. Black Psych. B. Rose Psych. C. Little Witch. D. Digital Cute. What is my dream? A. To live in Japan. B. To make my own eroge. C. To voice act in eroge. D. To become a bride. Who is my Vtuber Oshi? Mochizuki Himari, Kuremi Fuyo, Hidakiyo, Gaogura. 7. My least favorite food. Mint, avocados, cilantro, celery. Favorite BL pairing. A. Alistair Angel. B. Blaine and Kurt. C. Karofsky and Kurt. D. Valentino and Angel. What is my favorite Yuri pairing? Shizuma Nagisa, Rei Nanako, Oscar Rosalie, Charlie Vaggie. 10. Favorite candy, sour candy, gummy candy, peanut butter candy, white chocolate. Okay, I'm gonna wait for Halo and then I'm gonna continue on. Last chance to get your answers in, and then I'm gonna go over the extra credit, which I expect none of you to get. Alright, thank you, Halo. This is the extra credit. Hold on. Extra credit. Extra credit! Identify and explain the themes in Kumakko's Otome game and how it relates to common themes found in their fanfiction. Free write, you get 100 points. If I find it satisfactory, I need you to turn this in as an essay with 5 paragraphs. I truly do not expect anyone to get this. I do not expect anyone to pour in the time to write me an essay. But yeah, this was an extra credit. I made it ridiculous on purpose. You can like say, for example, themes of loss, themes of grief, themes of family incestuous and dysfunction, themes of horror, body horror, how it relates to gender roles. You can slap it in the chat if you want, but you don't have to. I made this ridiculous on purpose. And I'm gonna get rid of the other questions because those are all answered now. That wasn't very academic of you, Halo. The theme is about photos and how they need jobs to make them whole. It's fine. This is just a silly little question. Forbidden Love hot. I will take my Nobel Peace Prize. You mean your literary prize? You mean a Pulitzer? You mean a Pulitzer? Is that what you meant? 0 points for not understanding what a Pulitzer is. Alright. I'm gonna put my answer key in the chat as soon as everybody's done. Is it Pulitzer for just shut up? Be quiet. Alright, so these are the answers. These are the answers, chat. For number 1, it's A. Number 1, the correct answer was A. For number 2, the correct answer. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cough. For number 2, the answer was D. It was D. For number 3, one of you actually got very, very close. I would have accepted any of the following answers for number 3. accepted any of these answers for number 3. So I gave you a variety of answers. Somebody actually correctly guessed Gore Screaming Show. I think it was Kitty. I also would have accepted Mugen Cairo 2. For Little Witch Games, I would have accepted Little Witch I would have accepted Little Witch Romanesque. I would have accepted Quartet, or I would have accepted Sugar Coated Freaks. For Digital Cute Games, I would have accepted Cute Resort or Musu Maker. That was number 3. For number 4. The answer was D. The answer was D for number 4. The answer was D. I don't remember what it was anymore because I forgot. For number 5. The answer was A. The answer was A. For number 6. I would have accepted A or B for number 6. Himari or hold on, let me pull up number 6. Mayoshi, I would have accepted Himari or Fuyu because they are the same person. For number 7. I would have accepted, let me see, A. 7 is A. Let's see, which one is 7 again? My least favorite food, mint. I am allergic to mint. I loathe mint with all my heart. For number 8, what was number 8 again? I believe it was the BL pairing. The answer, right now at least, is D, Valentino and Angel. Might change in the future, but that's what it is. For number 9, it depends on how far back you want to go. Depends on how retro we're talking, but I would have accepted A or B for number 9. I would have accepted Strawberry Panic or I would have accepted Onisame. Both are very dear anime to me. And number 10, the answer is D, white chocolate. Hi, I'm going to water some flowers while you figure out who won. Actually, I'm pretty sure Kitty is one of the winners, I think. Anyway, I will compare the answer key to what I wrote and what you guys wrote, okay? I'll be right back. C was never an answer. You know what? Be quiet. I was really tired when I made this, okay? This took me over an hour to make. I'll be right back, and then I will decide who the 3 winners are, okay? thank you for everybody who's doing the math for me, because I'm really bad at math. Okay. Let's see. Starsing got 5, Chief Rob I got 4, Kitty got 6. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see how many Halo got. Halo did AA. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Halo got 1. No. That one. Let's see. I'm really bad at math. Somebody help me. I'm trying to figure out how many Halo got. Vtuber tries to do math in real time. What did Frankie? How many did Frankie get? Also, I need to figure it out. And Ash, how much did Ash get? I'm trying to figure it out. Let me see. I'm just gonna put it all. These were any of the answers. You could have gotten any of these. This is the answer key right here. So let me figure this out. Hold on. Never ask me to do math, chat, ever. Let me see. Okay, Halo got A, period, C, A. Hold on. Let's see. 1, 2. Let's see, 3, 4. Okay, Halo got 4 according to my math. How many did Frankie get? Let's see. Let me see. Let me count. Don't ask me to do math ever. Why did I decide to come up with math at the end? Okay, let me look at how many Ash did and then how many Frankie did. Okay. 1. I'm doing math, chat. I'm intensely concentrating, okay? Okay, Ash, I think got 5. And then, let me see how many Frankie got. Never asked me to do math, chat, ever. Ever. If you could help, that would be great, chat. If you could hop in and help, that would be really nice. I lost my cursor. Where did it go? My cursor. Oh god, I really lost my cursor. Hold on. Nope. There you are. What are you doing all the way over there? Okay. Let me see how many Frankie got now. Let's see. Star Scene, Chief Rob, Drake. Somebody do Drake. Okay, let me figure this out. Don't ask me ever to do math. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. I think Frankie got 5, I believe. If I'm not wrong. So let me see. Let's see. There's one more person. Let's see. Who do we got? We got Halo. 5, 4. Yeah, I need to count out Halos now. Oh no, I did already. Okay, Halo, Ash, Frankie. There was somebody else I missed. Drake. I don't think I got you down. So let me write that down. Hold on. Don't expect me to do math. Why did I do this? Okay. Okay, Let's see, this person got 4. If I can remember who I was counting for. My god, I have the attention span of a goldfish, Jesus Christ. Drake, that was Drake, okay. So, let's see, okay, we got Drake, who has 4, Frankie, who has 5, Ash, who has 5, Halo, who has 4, Kitty got 6, Chief-Rob got 4, Starsing got 5, okay. Kitty got the grand prize, congratulations! Congratulations, hold on, let me put it in the text, I need to add a text. Let me put a text down. Winners! Yay! Okay. Let me change the color. Let me put it like this. Okay. So here are the winners. If you also want to put in your extra credit, that's fine. Oh, Frankie also gets an extra point. I forgot. Frankie got an extra point because of the, he answered why I liked angel dust. Okay. Okay, so we got, let me put this down. Let me answer this. Okay. We got, uh-oh, we got a tie! We got a tie here. Okay. Well, let's see. How many people got 5? We got Ash who got 5, and Starseed who got 5. Okay. I was not expecting a tie, guys, to be totally honest. I was not expecting a tie, so, tiebreaker. You wanna rock, paper, scissors it? You wanna rock, paper, scissors it? Let me... So these are the people who are scored the highest. Frankie got an extra bonus point because he answered why. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cough. Let me get a sip of... Whoops, I accidentally had the mic not turned off. Oh well. They will have to go to the Coliseum. No, we're gonna... Let me pull out the gotcha. Let me pull out the gotcha wheel. Hold on. There's a wheel I can pick. Hold on. Okay, let me do this. Hold on a sec. This might not be very good, but I'll try my best. I want to make it fair for everybody. I did have a bonus question and none of you wanted to answer it. None of you wanted to answer the bonus question. Okay, we're gonna do it a gotcha. We'll do it a gotcha. Each person on each level will decide via gotcha, okay? If I can figure out how to do this. Oh my god. Let me figure this out. Nobody talk to me while I figure this out. Haha. Cool. Alright. Hold on a second while I make this small. Let me make this small. Hold on a second. The winner gets my hand in marriage. That's funny. Actually, you know what? Maybe Frankie should have a 5.5 because he got a bonus point. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that'd be more fair. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Hold on. Let me mess with the wheel first. I need to mess with the wheel first and make it better. Let's see. That's too big. That's better. Too much. That's too much. That's fine, I guess. That's fine. Okay. We'll do it like this. I look so messed up right now. We'll do it like this. Let me move the winners, potentially. Hold on. To be fair, I'm gonna put Frankie, I'm gonna put you below Kitty, but you will both still get a prize, so don't worry. You will both still go. Jesus, I am so messed up. You will both still get a prize, so don't worry. Don't worry, okay? So we're gonna put Frankie at number 2. You're still gonna get a prize. You're still gonna get a prize. And then we have to decide between these guys. Okay. Alright, to decide. I look so messed up right now. I look so messed up right now. Okay. You know what? Never count on me to do anything more complex than just like streaming a game. Okay. Alright. So let me see. I gotta put in some names. Starcene and Ash, and Halo and Drake. Starcene, Halo, Drake, Ash. Alright. Click to spin. Click to spin. Halo! Halo! Okay, you are the winner of that one. Cool. You won that one, Halo. Congratulations. It was fairly picked via gotcha. Okay. Alright, awesome. One more, let's remove Halo, because they won. And then, what is it between Starcene and Ash? Okay. Sorry, Drake. Okay, spin. Oh! That was very close. Starcene, congratulations. Congratulations. Awesome. Huzzah. Very cool. Let me get rid of this. Alright. So, here are the winners. Let me get rid of this. God never asked me to judge anything. So these are our winners. Let me fix it real quick. These are our winners. Frankie, I will come up with something for you. Don't worry. Okay. So I'm gonna write out the prizes. 1 mini voice drama. 1 to 2 minutes. Let's, you know what? I'll be nice. 500 word mini fic. Max. Max mini fic. There you go, chat. These are the winners. These are the prizes. Congratulations. And I look so messed up. Hold on, let me get rid of these silly little hotkeys. Alright, chat. These are the winners, these are the prizes. I'm sorry if you did not win, but this is what it is. Frankie, you also won, so it's cool. Alright. These are the winners, these are the prizes. Huzzah! Hooray! Yay! Somebody remind me to do this later. I will contact you via Discord or Coffee or whatever. I'll contact you, or you contact me on Twitter. You can contact me via DM and let me know what you want. I'm sorry that was so long-winded. That took a really long time. I'm sorry. But we figured it out. Yay, we figured it out. Yay, awesome, cool, awesome, huzzah. I can't see you in chat, Kitty, but hopefully next stream I'll be able to see you. I don't know why it's not working. But there you go. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Alright. I'm tired. Did anybody want to give a chance at the extra credit? No. I did not get your strawberry drawing. It did not show up. It'll probably show up in a couple of days. I'm sorry. Let's put that away. Quiz time! Yeah, okay. Let's put that away. Let me fix it real quick. Let me fix the game title for next time. And let's go over to chat. These are the winners. I hope you are happy. If you did not win, I'm sorry, but you gave it a really good shot. You gave it a really good shot. All right. Congratulations to the winners. Happy anniversary to me. Huzzah. Let me move the decoration so it's not quite in the way. That's good. That's good. Yeah, DM it to me, DM it to me. Chat is going crazy, it's catching up. Chat is catching up with everything. Let me get a sip of water, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll call it a day. I hope you had fun. I worked so hard on that quiz. I worked so hard on it. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright. Okay, chat is still catching up. Chat is still going a little crazy. Can I just refresh it? Let me see if that works. Yep, that worked. Alright. Well, that was it for today. It was a fun time for all, I think. If you did not win the contest, I'm sorry. But I appreciate you trying. I think it was fun and a good activity for everybody involved. Alright. Well, that marks 4-year anniversary. 4 years of Vtubing. 4 years of Vtubing. 4 years of talking about eroge, otomege, studying Japanese, even making my own eroge. Worth it, by the way. Worth it. I wish I had something like really insightful and poignant to say, but I don't. I'm just really grateful you guys came. You spent time with me. You kept me company. I'm very grateful. Even if I don't have YouTube partnership or whatever, that doesn't matter. What matters is that I have a sweet community who shows up for me. I appreciate that. I'm very grateful and very thankful that you guys take time out of your day to listen to little old me ramble and rave about whatever my favorite eroge is and this and that and the other, and give me a space to talk and give me a space to get my thoughts out and validate me. I really am grateful and I really am thankful. And I hope you continue to watch and tune in for, more streams and more years to come. That's what I hope. Thank you all. Let me start at the top. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Chief Rob. Thank you, Fumi. Thank you, Hachinichi. Thank you, Crypto. Thank you, Pumpkin. Thank you, Blurp. Thank you, Swantanimo. Thank you, Drake. Chief Rob and Ash. And Kitty. Did I say Blurp already? I don't remember. Either way. And Starstein. I might have already said your name, but whatever. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me that you guys want to hear me and want to listen to me. Your feedback is critical. Your comments in the stream, your comments after the stream, your engagement on Twitter, on Just, on VNDB. Those are all critical and important to me. They let me know that you guys like it and you want more of it. It just makes me happy to know that you guys really like it. Whether you like my game or whether you like me as a VTuber, either way, I hope you enjoy the content I put out and look forward to more to come. Of course, there's always more to come. Maybe I'll make another eroge one day. I would like to make another eroge. It's just a matter of money and time and expenses and people and yada yada yada. But thank you everyone for coming. I hope to see you next time. That's it for today. Oh, thank you, Chief Rob. I appreciate it. Depending on how much it is, I'm gonna use it to get takeout tonight. Hell yeah. Ooh. Thank you very much, Chief Rob. Thank you very much. And with that said, let me take a quick glance at what we got coming up. We got Narcissu coming up on Saturday. Next week, we got Jisenjo no Mao on Monday. We got Aitori on Wednesday. We got Subahibi on Saturday. And then the following week, we have the Hasbin Hotel Watch Along and we have a Halloween party. So we have a lot going on for the next 2 weeks. Alright, that's about all I got. That's all I got planned for today. I hope you had lots of fun. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye! Arigato!